Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Bodycam Reactions. So I find this one video to be really interesting because of the different legal issues that come up that I'm going to discuss here momentarily. And if you stay to the end of this short video, it's kind of funny because it's like, I don't know what she's doing. It's like she's acting like she can't speak or something. I think she's just joking around, but yeah, that's kind of funny. So I hope you guys stay here, watch this, and you'll get to see be entertained by the end, and also learn a little bit as I discuss some legal issues.
Big skirt, like,
Okay.
yeah.
We're banging on the windows.
Then I was banging on her window. I was like, yo, put the f***ing car in park. She goes, yeah, really don't care. When I looked at her, like, she was like, just like a blank stare, kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not him, but there.
Head-on impact, then she bounced off,
Kind of screamed off.
and then bounced off.
and then
Okay, gotcha.
And then she finally put the car in park and rolled down the window, and she's like, what's wrong?
Name's Jacqueline?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I could have set that up better, but that's basically there was an accident, and they're talking about everything they saw. So basically, this whole accident, plus these people saying basically like she doesn't look like she's okay, is all enough probable cause or facts and evidence to support that they can investigate her for the DUI. So that part's the same, but this next part is going to be different, at least from all the other cases I've seen or videos I've seen so far in terms of police procedure. So stay tuned.
Last name is Rand, R-A-N-N. Okay. So I'm Officer Thornbrew.
So you do have my ID.
No,
correct?
this is my ID. No one has your ID. We don't know what happened to it. I don't think anyone ever received it. Alright, so at this point, we're going to do something called changing of the hats. So we're going from
I'm sorry, what?
we're doing something called changing of the hats.
Changing of the hat.
Correct. So what that means is we're going from a traffic crash investigation into a DUI investigation.
Okay.
So I'm going to read this to you, okay? You have the right to remain silent. So this next part, I need a verbal yes or no, okay? Do you understand?
No.
Verbal yes or no, okay?
So, I mean, notice he's reading her Miranda warnings right now. So usually the police, in all the cases I've seen, they read the Miranda warnings at the end, like after they've already arrested her or put her in the cop car. So this is an interesting legal issue of whether or not the cop should be required to provide the Miranda warnings up front when they're doing the Miranda or doing the DUI investigation. So they're supposed to give you Miranda warnings legally once there's been a custodial interrogation. So custodial means you're not free to leave. A reasonable person would believe they're not free to leave. So I think everyone would agree when you're in a traffic stop and they pulled you over that you're not free to leave. So, and then the other part is interrogation. So interrogation is any conduct that the police know or should know was likely to elicit incriminating response from the suspect. So I mean, I think usually when they're talking, asking if you've been drinking, all that stuff, that should be considered an interrogation, and the police should be required to issue these Miranda warnings up front like they do in this case. But it's kind of interesting that they don't do it in any of the other cases. So I'm curious what you guys think. So, but they are in this case. So the legal significance of that is if they question you without giving you Miranda warnings or interrogate you, and they were supposed to up front, and they don't give you the Miranda warnings, then that the testimony or communication they get from you there would get excluded from court. So that's legally the significance there. But yeah, I find it interesting that in all other cases, or all the other cases I've seen so far, they don't do this, but they do in this case. So it'll be interesting what you guys think.
Do you understand these rights I've explained to you?
No.
What do you not understand? So now you're nonverbal?
You don't speak sign language?
I don't.
You should learn.
Okay. So once again, do you understand these rights I've explained to you?
Yes, listen. Where's my bear?
So do you understand these rights?
Yeah.
Have you asked any law enforcement officer to speak to an attorney?
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay. Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us now?
Yeah, I'm not sure at all what she's doing here. Like, is this just a joke to her? She's like started trying to speak using sign language instead of talking. So I don't know if she was just trying to be funny or, but it's that's the first time I've seen this one.
I'd rather be the face.
Okay. At this point in time, I'm going to ask you to participate in standardized field sobriety exercises to dispel my belief that you're under the influence of alcohol and or narcotics.
Oh my goodness. Bring it.
Okay. All right, you're come right over here, all right?
Actually, I'm gonna not do that.
Ma'am.
No, excuse me.
Ma'am, no, you cannot leave.
No, I can.
No, you cannot.
Don't resist.
Don't resist, ma'am.
Don't resist.
This is weird as shit. You don't need to do that.
Put it back in my car.
Yeah, that is it.
She has medication. I'm going to take pictures of that. She has medication. There's no way to take pictures of that.
So yeah, they could have tacked on resisting arrest at the end if they wanted to. So resisting arrest includes passive resistance. So passive resistance means nonviolent physical acts or failure to act that is intended to impede, hinder, or delay the effecting of an arrest. And yeah, so that's all I'll say about this one.
Ma'am, be careful, there's a... Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep. One leg at a time, right?
Okay. Thanks.
You're welcome. And can you look that way, ma'am?
Bye.
Just look to your left, right?